everybody. I hate using mouse sometimes for this. Okay. Hello? Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, let's get going. Where were we last? So, we were editing the boss fight, I think. Alright, so... Alright. First off, First off, there's nothing for when everything hits you. For when the boss hits you. And there's nothing for like, yeah, I'm kind of distracted here. I gotta shut off my phone to work. Um, so so far this is the game. Is this single load? It should. Like you cross certain barriers, or if you get certain. What I kinda don't like is okay, there are safe areas, but I think these should be a little wider to give the enemy, the boss, a little bit more of a window so it would be covered most of the time. Um, I do want to see what it looks like if it's initially visible. I want to see what the boss fight, because to me, seeing how some things work, especially if I made them kind of makes me like, okay, that's kind of cool that it actually works. So let's do that. Let's also kind of see, like as you can see, there are some windows. I want to set the boss health higher. The, I'm meaning the HP. I want to set that to maybe 30. It takes 30 hits to kill him? Did that work? No, it did not. Yeah, downside. I don't know if I should add diagonal. I don't know if that would be overkill. So, I mean, like, I like the fact of not knowing. Alright, I think it is kind of hard as it is, so I'm just gonna do two things. First off, save, especially if I possibility of me leaving the app or, you know, checking something else because this has been known to reset. I'm gonna add a family, and I'm gonna add all the enemy bullets. I'm all so okay. So add new group. Damage players. So where's rename enemy bullets. Rename it to boss bullets or BB. So boss. Boss bullets is in collision with the player. Done. I'm going to subtract from the player health. I can't remember, the player HP was a variable. Oh, lives. Subtract 1 by lives. Alright, I am gonna do one other thing in the main with enemy 2. Still trying to get used to this keyboard. I got a new keyboard. This, there's supposed to be a comma. And then for 3, I am gonna create a unlockable. So, a pickupable. So can I find a red one? A red coin? Why is cap lock on? I am going to change the image. I want it to be a red Lego piece. This is kind of the world. I can do whatever, so default, red. No, red is already used for the bullet, so default, special. I'll use this. Crop it. Middle. Let's bring that in. Alright. So there's a couple things I do want to do. So I'm gonna have, if it brings one or two, I'm gonna say this enemy only. I did not think this through fully. I'm gonna copy that. No, I'm gonna go up here to enemy 1 and put that in the enemy 1 thing. And I gotta change this, add. Done. Okay. I did not do that. Alright, so enemy, this one has, I'm also going to up it to 3 again, or, and maybe, no, I'll go to 4 so that way it's more rare. Add a new group, health, when lives equal or greater than 3, I'm going to say lives equals 3. And then I'm gonna add an event when player is in collision is already a quarter after. Holy shit. Nope. I hit destroy, but okay. Come on, drop some health. Okay. Maybe I should add it to all enemies. Okay, this is just mean. This is not entirely fair. Yep, I made a mistake by making it rare. Okay, I need to gain health. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should, like, make it less rare. Okay, I need another one to spawn to make sure. Seriously. Okay, that is a little too. I don't. I want to say it's too difficult. So I'm just gonna delete that so that way it has 3 chances. 1 in 3 chances of dropping something. Okay, there's 1 thing of health. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Um, paste. It wants to go to 4.
Live streaming?
What? Yes, what do you need?
I need my book and my action figure from over here.
What book?
There's the Lego book. And I need the action figure.
Whose car were you talking about?
What?
Whose car were you talking about?
Sovereign Citizen car. The inside was literally. Hang on, there's. I think there's a. Oh, in that. Both boxes. They're inside. The inside of their car was literally covered from head to toe with. Was literally covered head to toe with graffiti. The inside of the car too was covered. What? The inside of the car was covered head to toe with graffiti. I'll see you later.
So, okay, sorry about that. So it has a 1 in 3 chance of spawning in health, but it doesn't add to your health if you have 3 health already. Like, you can collect the health, but unless you're below 3, you are not going to exceed that limit. So, right now, that's fine. Alright, this level so far, I kind of want to say is fine. You're not going to get over 3, and if you don't get health fast enough, you know. I don't know if I have to edit it now to make it. Should I make it a rarity? An even more rarity. You know, 1 in 4 chance. You know. But I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it. So I'm also gonna say when player is in collision with the boss. So next with the boss. Alright, that's a pink. The boss is pink, so. Why is this not the boss fight? That's embarrassing. Alright, so. Alright, so I'm gonna change how many bullets spawn because 4 to me is just too many. Mm. What is. Oh, that's. I'm trying to balance it out now so it's not like too hard. Alright, so. There are gonna be some testing purposes implemented in a minute for mainly testing purposes. Oh, I should probably save. Always do this if you're on Android because switching between apps, if you're out of the app too long, it will close the project. Um, SFXR. Alright, I want to create a coin pickup. Or, no, power up. I also want an explosion. That should do the trick. These are just real quick stuff. Import sounds, import audio. Um, where's the downloads? What did I play? What did they download as? Explosion 1 and power up. Where's power up? Aha. And explosion 1. And they're both imported, so I am going to play a hit. Paste. I forgot one thing. Destroy. Now for the health. I think I put that in the main. Yeah, I did. So, there's one other thing I want to add, which is a couple things. So, insert new. Um, New text. Boss HP. Hit insert. Center. Align. Viewport horizontal. Um, let's make the font that I selected for this game. Um, So I am going to add a new group. Boss health. So when the player bullet is in collision with boss, done. I want it to play a sound. I want it to play explosion 1. I want to set it to -10 because if I leave it at 0, people are going to complain. Now, I also want to subtract boss health, so I want to say one hit, and then boss health is equal or less than 0. I want it to go to the main menu. Right now I don't have a windscreen. So let's play it, see if we can beat the boss. I don't have dying enabled yet. Okay, hang on. In here, I want to add... Why do I have 2? Set text. No, I want this to be every tick. I want to set the text to and boss dot boss HP. Alright, so okay, right now I'm just tweaking the boss. Alright, so right away, I am gonna have to change the bullet speeds of the boss. So it's already at 400, so maybe 350. I don't want it to be super easy, but I don't want it to be super hard. Oh, damn. Some of these were set high. Because it wouldn't work well if... Okay. Give Give me some health. Okay, the main thing that's killing me are... Alright, so... Let's go to the main. No, I lose. My lose condition is in there, so bring that up, and that. Man, there's not a lot of code to this. And again, it's an extremely simple game. 30 might be a little much. I'm gonna level with you. 30, I might be too much. Yes, I watched that guy. I'm gonna set it to 25. See if that makes a shorter fight. I don't want the player to be stuck on this all frickin' day. And you died. And I died instantly, so... If I can't beat my own boss... I spoke too soon. Oh my gosh, so... Okay. So I can... Maybe... I don't want this fight to be super hard. The thing that's killing me is the enemies. Like, the tiny... The, the little enemies. So I think the boss fight... Yes, seems a little underwhelming. So you gotta play round 1 to win, to get the play the boss fight. My progression is based on how many coins you have. This might be the shortest. This might be the shortest devlog. So I'm not... Oh, I can get it down to 9 if I try really hard. So maybe 30 was enough? I'm trying to use whole numbers because I kind of think it would be weird if I used like... Alright, so... Again, I gotta... I owe it... If I can... Okay, so... This boss might be a little difficult, so I think the difficulty and the number of attacks is fine. It's the damn minions. Alright, so for testing purposes, it does go to the menu. So I am gonna say for testing purposes, so I don't have to keep closing it. Instead of go to layout, I think it would be wiser to say restart layout, so that way I don't have to really reach. But that would kind of defeat the purpose of the achievement. Ooh, I don't have to. All I gotta do is just reset everything on the start, except for the achievement. So, is there a way to include a comment? Because if I go in there, and that's like that, I mean, some achievements are going to be reset. And that shouldn't really pose a problem too if I add a save state. At least I don't think. So I'm gonna go to layout, boss. Let's press play. Alright, hopefully this leads to the boss fight. Ah, shoot, I forgot I wasn't closing it. And I instantly died. The thing is, it's impossible to automatically know where the boss is gonna go. It kind of is unpredictable. So I kind of have the difficulty based on unpredictability. I don't know if this is a bad boss fight. In a few minutes I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna work on it off camera. Ah, right when I was getting the health. So, let me explain it. In order to pass certain levels, like boss fights, I have to, I have to beat the boss. Because if I can't beat it, then what makes you think you're gonna beat it? I think 3 attacks is a little too much for this fight. I'm gonna save that. Alright. I think with the right strategy, you can probably beat this. I've beaten plenty of hard bosses that were essentially the same. There was a game about flamingo in a dungeon crawler that I played a while ago. I am gonna turn this down. Okay, I didn't even do any boss health to the boss. Every boss has a strategy. This one. Ah. Okay, again, I think this boss is tricky enough. It's got the player moving around. It's got the player moving around. There are right ways and wrong ways to do it. Ah, I should have saved the health. So again, keep going until I beat the boss. Well, that took literally nothing. I think I got an idea. Like, you gotta stay in the corner. Again, this is testing just to see if it's beatable. Ah, almost. Ah, and I almost had it too. Yes, I love watching Professor. Ah. Oh, that's a good thing that I didn't think about that I accidentally added. You can't camp in the corner.
What do you call a potato with a penis?
What?
What do you call a potato with a penis?
What?
A dictator.
Oh my gosh. Pete, you do know I'm streaming, right?
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't think they heard you.
I
There's no one watching.
I was hoping someone was watching and then started to laugh. I'm sorry.
Peter,
I thought you'd like
this has a difficult fight.
Oh.
I two attacks And the lowest I ever got the boss health down is 12.
Well, then I'll leave you to your miserable losing. I am sorry for butching into
No,
it.
if I can beat it, then it's passable. If I can beat it once.
Well, I mean, it's not just you
Unless you
that
want to
can't
try.
beat it. So
Okay. Alright, I'll see you.
I was hoping someone would have been on your level.
I know. Alright. The lowest I ever got it was 12, so maybe 30 is too much? I don't know. That moment when you just make the wrong move. Ah! For some reason it wouldn't move. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is keeping me engaged. Well, at least me, but then again, I'm kinda easy to please with video games. And this is the first boss fight I've ever actually built. I did build one a while ago, maybe like 2 years ago, and it was completely different than this. One thing to make it look passable. Give me some health. I might have to spice up the transitions a little bit. I don't want any coins. You can keep your money. Ah! These live streams are more or less for future reference. Oh, you couldn't let me get the health. So, If I can beat this, it's passable. Because I just suck at this. Hi, Melanissa. I actually gotta end this in a little bit. I'm just mainly trying to see if I can beat. I made this boss. I'm trying to see if I can actually beat it. I just make a lot of really bad choices when it comes to actually playing stuff. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just end it and try to beat the boss off camera. Um, so thanks for joining the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow night hopefully. Alright, thank you and goodbye.